when we utter the word yoga, to most people on the planet, they're only thinking of asanas.
Asanas can be practiced in many ways. Just simply physically, with breath, with awareness of sensations, with awareness of reverberations, with awareness of the nadis, with appropriate mantras. Like this, there are various levels of doing that. You can do asana just sitting here, you can do all the 84 asanas, not moving a limb. That is also possible. So hatha yoga is on many different levels. It depends on the type of person that one is, the type of physiological, psychological and energy structure that you have. But for everybody, doing a certain level of asanas definitely makes the system more malleable, easy to move.
Of all the different things that the science of yoga explores, just about every aspect of life, today's world has chosen to represent yoga with only the physical aspect of yoga. The whole journey of the modern world is just this, from deeper dimensions, from the spirit to body. That is the transition the world is making. That is exactly what we want to reverse. We want human beings to make their journey, start with the body but move towards your inner nature. There's a beautiful story, there's a beautiful incident which occurred in Allama Mahaprabhu's life. There was another yogi, he invested heavily in physical yoga, and they say he built a body which was stronger than steel. So then people were talking a lot about Allama Mahaprabhu. So this other yogi thought, what's so big about him, let me see. Allama Mahaprabhu also had certain temporal responsibilities, so he always carried a sword. So when they met, he looked at Allama. Allama looked very ordinary. He did not look like in any way he has become stronger than a normal mortal human being. So this other yogi invited Allama, okay, take your sword and smash it on my head. You will see I'm stronger than steel. Your sword may break, nothing will happen to me. Allama said, is that so? And he took his sword and hit him hard on the head. The sword just bounced off his head. Then Allama said, okay, you take this sword and you do the same to me. So that man once again swung the sword and hit him on the head. The sword went right through. Without leaving a mark, it just went through it without any resistance, just like it passes through air, it just passed through his body. So then he asked, what is this kind of yoga? He asked. He said, you need to move from the body to the spirit. So you slice through me, it just goes through. So which is better? So then he moved him into other dimensions of yoga.
But so many physical therapists and physical experts are writing books on hatha yoga today, and they're making it into an exercise system. They're making people believe it's an exercise system. It is not an exercise system. We will be starting a hatha yoga school. I would like to bring certain dimensions of hatha yoga which are almost absent today. almost. It's there in some places, but generally in the known places, it's absent. So we would like to bring those dimensions of Hatha Yoga. It's a very, very powerful way of living. Power, not over somebody else. Power to access life.
You will see people, the yoga teachers who get trained here, they will see a simple asana is not just a simple asana, it will be something tremendous. There was a time when I was doing 2-day Hatha Yoga programs. Has anybody been in any of my Hatha Yoga programs? Vijay Kumar is there. So, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday morning it starts, Sunday evening it closes. Just 2-day Hatha Yoga program in some chowdhury somewhere in one of these little towns in Tamil Nadu. Smells of food and sweat and reeks of all kinds of things. In that place, 2 days of asanas, people will be going crazy with ecstasy, just doing asanas. That is how Hatha Yoga should be. Just if you do this, they should explode. That's how the body is made.
I grew up doing asanas and nothing else. And it did phenomenal things to me. It's still continuing to do, because whatever the physical exertion, there's another dimension of your body which holds good always. All your muscle may be gone with exertion, but you just give it some time. Without any sleep, without any rest, still your physiological system recovers simply because your energy is kept at a certain way. There are various aspects to it, but Hatha Yoga is definitely one important aspect of that. The reason why Hatha Yoga becomes ugly is because people start taking Hatha Yoga like circus. They want to do more to prove that they are better than somebody else. Because of that, Hatha Yoga becomes ugly. If it is taught in a proper atmosphere with a certain sense of humility and inclusiveness about the whole process, Hatha Yoga is a phenomenal process.
So, we really want to go into classical Hatha Yoga. We intend to make this Adiyogi Alayam a starting point to bring about the transition in the world. Here we are not teaching yoga classes, we are training yoga teachers. And if we train a few thousand teachers in the next few years, they could go on change. First the image, then the objective, then the goal, the purpose, and the way yoga is delivered in the world. They may be already knowing the physical part of it, to bring another dimension to their yoga. That's what we're intending.